Hey there guys, and we are back with more Brave of the Fold, and I am fairly exhausted from work. There's not really a whole lot out there that's more draining than a series of 11-hour shifts. So at this particular point in time, fighting a mini-boss sounds absolutely amazing to me. Now before we begin, there are a couple of things I do know about the boss that we're about to fight. It has around 20,000 HP, it is weak to ice, and it's also fairly physically tanky. It also has the ability to reflect magic, so depending on how we set up, this can go either really poorly or really well. I'm hoping for the later. So Tiz, we should do a couple things with your job abilities. We're going to flip you over from miscellany over to, I believe, hunting. That's going to give us some advantages in terms of damage. We don't really, as amazing as two-handed is, I'm going to opt more for defense than offense, because I don't want to be losing too much HP from things. So we'll flip out two-handed in exchange for physical defense up, and then we'll flip out self-healing in exchange for... what would be good for this? You know, I have not used Raid yet, and Raid is an ability from the Thief class, and it raises BP upon first strike or brave attack. So this will potentially help us to set up, who knows? We'll give it a shot. Now audience, we are, your support abilities are pretty good, Angelic Ward and Firewall, but instead of Black Magic, we have something else we can use. Now earlier we managed to get the Zadra Sin, and it deals water damage to all enemies. Note that this attack is not affected by Reflect, so we're going to go with Summoning instead of Black Magic. It sounds like this will be very helpful to us. Alright, let's see, Ringabel, we need to change our job. So as awesome as the Thief class is, I'm actually going to be flipping you over to the White Knight sort of build I've been kind of using for boss battles. So we definitely need to change his equipment for sure. Tomahawk is not quite what I was going for. Cross Shield is fine, the rest of this looks okay. And what else can we use to increase your defenses? Thief Gloves, that would work. So would Gauntlets. Let's go with the Gauntlets, we get more defense from that. But we should change our abilities. Hunting, as amazing as hunting is, I'm going to equip you with some white magic, work on getting those shells and protects up. And we're going to flip out these other abilities as well. So what would be good for Ringabel? Not really a whole lot. Raid would probably be good. Physical defense up wouldn't be bad. And I think that's pretty much all we can really use. There's not really a whole lot in terms of abilities that are going to be super mega helpful, other than maybe a more Angelic Ward. And we're going to use Idea as our main offensive for this battle. So, Shield Lore, Two-Handed Sword Lore. I don't know why I have these two. They're not compatible with each other. So let's go with... I'm tempted to take damage dispersion, since the Ranger doesn't have amazing defense, but... oh yeah, I have Angelic Ward. What am I doing? We're gonna put Angelic Ward to Idea, because it's such an amazing ability. Okay, I think we're good to go. You have good equipment, you have the right equipment, and we should equip you with a shield. Just get as much magic defense as we can. Not magic defense, but just defense in general. Okay, I think that's as good as we're going to get here. Yes. I believe that is the case. We should still equip a shield to Tiz, though. Okay, I think we are good to go at this point. So we will talk to the save man, because just in case I get completely wrecked. Alright, behold the thing I am absolutely terrified of.
We're nearly through.
Good. That was a harder hike than I thought.
Wait! What is that?
Sigh. Why do the big ones always show up at the very end? Well, better get ready.
Alright, I hope you're ready to be turned into turtle soup, because I'm about to Iron Chef all over your face. Also, that was the best sigh Ringabel has ever said in all of existence ever. Okay, so rate apparently doesn't help with boss battles. That's fairly disappointing. Also, it's balanced. It makes sense, but it's oh well. So Tiz, we are going to default with you. Agnès, we are going to start setting up some white magic. We need to get a protect on all of our allies. First on yourself, Ringabel, I'm going to have you... Let's see, not chivalry, I want white magic. And we're going to put a protect on Idea. Idea, we're going to default and just start building up BP. And it also looks like this Lantern is going to be doing some defaulting as well. That may or may not be a problem. We will find out. Alright, Agnès, keep on using those protects. Get our defenses up as much as possible. And Idea, we are going to default with you as well. Alright, looks like he's setting up his reflect. So as long as we keep an eye on Lancero's stats, we'll be able to know whether he's able to reflect things or not. Unfortunately, we don't know any of his stats. But I believe his physical attack power is around 200. I don't know what the rest of them are. I just know that one stat. And it frightens me, it really does. Alright, so Tiz, we're going to defend. Agnès, we're also going to start doing some defending, potentially with you. And start building up some BP. We might need it on the next turn. We still have yet to see how much... Oh, 91 damage! That was scary, and we're doing 400 damage with Firewall. This... I worried for nothing. I worried for nothing. So let's start wreaking some havoc. Let's wreak all the havoc on this thing. So we're going to do sword magic. We're equipping Blizzard to their sword, and we're just going to start using some hunting abilities. Now, this thing is of the aquatic family. And we're just going to start wreaking havoc on it. Let's find out how much damage we can do to this thing. Let's see, Agnès, I'm just going to defend with you for the time being. Ringabel, let's go ahead and cast a Protect on Agnès, because she doesn't have the best defense. And we're going to do the exact same thing with Idea. So we are going to equip Ice Magic, followed by Aquatic Slaying. Go! Oh, he defaulted! Oh, actually, that's not too bad. 400 damage while he's defaulting. That's really not that bad. But we will speed this up a little bit because that's gonna take a while to do. Okay, Tiz, I'm gonna have you defend Agnès. Let's start wreaking some havoc on you. So let's see, we have access to Piercing Bolt, so we'll use that first. We should Brave it Agnès first. That's the thing we should be doing. So Piercing Bolt first, then we'll start using some summoning magic. So let's see, we definitely want the water magic. All foes, all foes. Let's see, Ringabel, let's have you... what can I do with Ringabel? Let's just keep those protects going, just for good measure. And Idea, we're just going to default with you.
Forgive me!
Boom! And hopefully this magic boost is going to do something for us. And we have to actually see, like, in the actual Susadra's Sin. We need to see it from our side. Oh! So MP heavy, but this might actually be worth it. So we're going to defend. We are going to start just building up some BP. Go. Spin attack. Okay, that did a decent amount of damage, and oh wow, that actually did a lot of damage. Alright, Agnès, you need to kind of heal us in a pretty bad way. So Agnès, white magic, Cura, all allies, defend, defend, go. Oh man, ooh, Angelic Ward, good timing. The spin attack is just wreaking havoc. It does a pretty decent chunk of damage. Alright, Tiz, I need you to start wrecking things. So let's see, we already have the attack, we already have the abilities on your sword, so let's just go ahead for straight to hunting, and Aquatic Slaying, Aquatic Slaying, Aquatic Slaying, defend, Ringabel. What can we do with him? Actually, what can we do with Ringabel? Not a whole lot. We'll just attack this one turn, and we'll reassess the situation as we go. Let's see, we should potentially use one of our specials here. So let's see, let's just go for a... Let's see, we want Hack and Slash to drop its defense, followed by Aquatic Slang. Oh, it's the floating, it just keeps dropping all my damage.
Ready to fly?
But idea is just this. Oh, just all of the crits, all of the crits. This thing is tanky. It's tankier than a Blastoise. Okay, well let's see. We will default with Idea. Ringabel, I'm gonna have you start doing some stuff. So I'm gonna have you just work on getting our defenses back up. So let's see. Let's go Protect on all allies, on every single person. Oh, sadly I cannot cast Protect on everybody. It's just so sad. Oh, you're gonna set up a Reflect? I'm perfectly A-okay with that. Just don't mind me, I'm just building up all our defenses so you can't do anything. Alright, Tiz, I'm gonna have you default. What's the odds he's going to actually attack this turn? Decent? So let's see, let's go for 2 summonings. Let's go for a Suzadra's Sin, and just for good measure, let's use an Ether, just to get her MP back up. Ringabel default, if you default, go. Oh! I actually didn't mean to trigger the cutscene again, I just wanted to see how much damage I was doing. Oh well, it's an awesome cutscene nonetheless. But that does 2,000 damage. Oh, it's so good! Not much on my mage. It's impolite. Alright, well let's see. Agnes, I'm gonna have you default for the time being. Ringabel, let's see, let's just have you default. Everyone default, everyone default. Everybody on the field just decides to default this turn. So let's see. I think the Taurus still has its defenses weakened, potentially, from our special. But let's go ahead and drop another Hack and Slash. This will drop its physical defenses, and hopefully we'll be able to do more damage just by doing some regular attacks. So let's see. Aquatic Slang, Aquatic Slang, Aquatic Slang. Agnes, I'm going to have you defend. Ringabel, I'm going to have you defend. Idea, let's go ahead and Brave with you. And let's go ahead and just do some Aquatic Slang. Ooh, and he's not defaulting this turn. We can do some major damage. Come on, big numbers, big numbers, big numbers. And this thing is done. In fact, you can even say he's all washed up. Da 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 da. Why do all the big ones always have to be at the exit? Why indeed? Finally back out in the cave. We have good sunlight and fresh air, and I'm gonna go pass out. So, in the next episode, we have places to see and old men to do. Strike that, reverse it, and I hope you guys are having a fantastic day.